said, just talk to him on X. His handle is @WillisOchieng1. Also, you can you can also tweet me on X. I might send a message on X, whichever you want. But for now, come on over here with the lovely lady. I'm telling you, we need this shot. Oh my goodness. My good director. Hey, oh my. Look at that. Ebu simama tukuje utambie sasa. Sasa hapa unafanya sasa watu tunakaa ni kama hatujawahi ingia kwa kitchen.
Actually, you should guess. I'm going to correct you. Do you know what this is?
Hiyo ni samaki wa kupaka.
Yes.
Kwanza hebu nikwambie kitu. Tunaona vile studio watu wamejaa, yani wasio na ngoja.
Jana take away bags. Yeah, so we are sorted.
Tuanze basi hapa.
Uko sawa, huu ni samaki wa kupaka or coconut fish. And then we have arrosto. Arrosto ni nyama ya mbuzi ile laini. Niongee Kizungu ama Kiswahili?
Yote unataka hapa, hata Kikamba ukitaka, hata unaweza ongea hata sheng. Hata unataka top shotter.
Sikizombo tu. So this is arrosto, which is goat meat. We just boil it and then fry it with some spices na manyanya, vitunguu na mahoho. Hapa tuko na mboga ya majani.
Hiyo ni gani? Sukuma ama?
Sukuma na spinach pamoja. Yeah.
And then ni gani?
Huyu ni rojo wa biriani.
Huo ni kusema nini? Tafadhali shishi tafadhali. Kuwa mpole.
So najaribu kusema si supu. Supu ni supu. So this is a thick gravy which is called rojo wa biryani. So with this one we eat biryani with. Would you like to taste right now ama utachoma?
Manze, hebu first acha tutumalize.
Utakuwa unaongea kama unatiririka.
Ukijibu maswali mimi nitakuwa nakula.
So hii tutaiweka hapa kwa biryani. We have different types of biryani normally. So we sell chicken biryani, beef biryani and mutton biryani. But si kondo, tunafanya ule mbuzi mdogo mwenye si mnini sana.
Amuone kama hiyo ni vibaya kutumia mbuzi mdogo walai.
Mbuzi mdogo ni msoft.
Oh, ni msoft.
Very, very soft. So now ndio huyu mbuzi. So we have chicken biryani, beef biryani, mutton biryani. Here we have beef pilau. And then we have white rice and stew. So normally you can have it with beef, chicken, marage ya nazi, mbaazi ya nazi. And then we have meatballs. We call them kofta curry.
Hiyo umeka kwa nini meatballs?
Your meatballs ni minced meat and then we made them the exact meatballs, but we've spiced it up with some garlic to make some taste and some onions. And then with eggs and breadcrumbs and then we made stew of it.
Na hii ni nini? Hii inakaa sasa, hii ni pilipili.
Hiyo ni pilipili.
Ni moto on a scale of 1 to 10.
Ni mchuzi.
1 to 10 ni kama?
Ni kama 5.
Aya, stop visit hapo. Na sasa
tuna viazi karai yaliyo na ukwaju. And then we have samosas, we have kaimati.
Hii ni gani? Hii ni ile kuna sukari.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Tafadhali.
Yes, please.
Mtaniruhusu my lovely audience. Leo ni ile siku wala.
Yeah, it melts on the mouth.
Hata si lazima utafune.
Nimekwambia utashindwa kuongea tu.
Nakwambia leo ni ile itabita kwa nguvu wetu utaongea tu. Nyingine hapa ni gani?
Tuna mahamri za nazi, si mandazi. And then we have kebab and then we have chapatis. So we have a lot of variety. I just decided nisikuje nikuweke kwa koma.
Lakini tuko wengi tutakula sisi wote. Let me ask you, what inspired you like to have this? Because I've been to your restaurant.
Yeah.
Na hizi ndizi zinafanya mtu feel ni kama yenyewe uko yani unakuja kukula na uko na hiyo Uswahili vibe.
So like you've said exactly, it's the experience. Anyone can just have a restaurant and sell whatever they need to sell. But I decided let me do something different so that I can give the client a different experience when they come to Mama Nilishe. Na hii matawi it brings out the coastal vibes. And then for some instance when I started, the plate were less. Ilifika mahali tumejaliwa plate iko less. Alafu sahani kwa na miti ya ndizi.
Unatumana kama mkunji. Zaidi hajafika bado.
And the sahanis are handmade, so they take a lot of time to
make. Oh yeah, there's zile za mbao.
Yeah. So this is what we serve the
customer.
So
who came up with this concept? Wewe ulifikiria mwenyewe?
I did, yeah.
Ukisaidiwa na mtu mmoja ana watch kutoka kwa nyumba.
Tulianza na hizi sahani and then normally I love innovating so that we can find find a different experience. Yeah.
I love that. Hebu tukae chini tuonge tupige story kidogo. Sasa hii kitu ulianza aje? Because kuna wengi wetu tulijaribu kupika chakula lakini ikashindikana.
Sasa mimi nimelelewa kwa Uswahilini, yeah. I learned cooking from home. Yeah. So hii biashara ilianza home. Hapo tu kwa bedsitter. Nimechill hivi, nimepika chakula. Nimeichukua video kidogo, nimepost online on my Instagram account. And then I realized every time I post, after nimemaliza kupika, nimekula, now I'm getting back to the phone. I'll follow up a lot of DMs and all of them will be like, can I have that food? Do you sell that food? Can I send a rider? And then there's a bit of Kikuyu blood apart from Swahili. Yeah, and then I was like, yes, you can send the rider.
Sasa umesema kitu moja tulianza kwa bedsitter. Somebody can see like, hey, this girl has, this restaurant, big restaurant, big things. Kwa bedsitter.
Yeah.
Where did that dream come from? Sa umeona watu wanakutext ndio. But people can no. Landlord, lazima alipwe.
No, I have the passion. I've just had I started the passion way back when niko boarding. I had to cook my own chapatis, and then to go home, hakuna pesa ya bread, and then there's unga, there's mafuta, so we made chapati, we made kaimatis. Nimekuwa huko mtaani Uswahilini tunauziwa kaimati, viazi karai. So this used to be our daily bread, not the usual bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yani family yani kuna issues home, mashida yani.
Yeah.
Ni mnakula chapo.
Alafu hizo shida zimenileta hapa kwa
kuleta hapa. Sasa after now umetoka kwa bedsitter, people, did you start making the orders for people?
Yeah, I've been selling food.
Were you scared also at first when when you started making the orders unashanga?
I actually started with my friends, which was so good. I had a lot of supportive friends who are following me online, and our friends wenye tunashinda na wao. So hao ndo walikuwa wananiambia ni kwa birthday. I have a friend of mine that we've known each other for 10 years. Na kuna mtu wa 8 years, and I've been cooking for her birthday all yeah. So I've been doing catering in some of my friends' event just before I opened the restaurant.
Okay.
And mostly the business bloomed on my Instagram account. So niliona kama tunaweza uza food, nikasema let me separate business and personal account. And then I started selling food on Instagram. Someone would order on the DM. They call me, and then they send their own rider.
Yeah. When I was talking to you earlier on in the week, uliniambia, yani even at some point, you also cooking for your kids.
Yeah.
Hebu niambie your story. Now people sit there like, hey, hata sisi tutatuna food leo, I'm lazy, nitumie samaki paka.
Exactly.
Samosa ukijibu hiyo swali. Asante. Uko home poleni, leo mtaniachilia.
Wewe unaweza tafuna mimi nikiongea. That idea of selling food started because I was cooking my own dinner. This was my own breakfast. This was my home meal. We had like a menu for the boys. So yeah, so hiyo ndo tulikuwa tunapika, hiyo ndo nilikuwa na post, na hapo ndo marafiki na watu wengine wenye now they turned to be friends because we just started as customer client, which I'm glad we've made a friendship out of almost 90% of my clients.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is the dinner that I was cooking for the kids at home that I used to make more. So nikijua naona business imeshika, ikabidi kama nafaa kupika half kg, now I'm making 1 kg. Yeah. So we eat the half kg, and in the next 1 hour nikiingia Instagram nimeshazipack kwa container. So I used to buy these takeaway containers, and then I pack from home. No name, no nothing. We just send to friends and people who feel like I'm a post food poor, let me try it.
Okay.
And then they became continuous client.
Have you ever had like a bad experience, with this meal? Because unapikia watu.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any challenges? Ama mtu umepika msema hii chakula leo sijaipenda.
Yeah, I had a lot of those. But they made me improve and
walikuwa
make sure.
Nasema nini at the first instance?
So you see now, at the beginning, I was the chef, I was the social media manager, I was the M-Pesa girl, I was like, bring your friends. I was doing everything. And then I started coaching my chefs. Chef atashika hiyo kitu instantly. It's gonna take time. So kumekuwa na oops, of which client ataki kujua hiyo oops na uwezi mu-explainia client ni chef mpya tumempatia opportunity but alipika poa jana ndo tukampatia chance leo ameongeza chumvi so with that we apologize. Most of the time I was there as a client. No one used to know Mama Nilishe ni nani, so I used to get feedback from the people who are sitting next to me and they made me grow. Through that interaction with the client I was sitting with, I realized the place is small now. I need to enlarge because I could hear a bit of complaints. So through that I realized tumeweka client hapa Kilimani mahali kuko kidogo, they need some air.
Yes.
So through that I decided let me open another branch
on Kiambu Road. And this thing about, there are people who feel like Mama Nilishe inakuanga tu ya celebrities because when they go to the page watapata Churchill, watapata ma celeb kibao. And and also just to qualify that, there are people who feel like mimi kasi celeb, I'm not welcome to Mama Nilishe. Have you ever
Trust me, I've had that, not felt. I've had comments.
So like muulize mbona wa Kenya
sasa wacha nijibu mbona. You see, before I started cooking, I was doing makeup. I was selling wigs. I was doing bridal makeup. So I was doing makeup for celebrity, video vixen. So I got a connection. These people became my bro. So the moment I opened a restaurant, they come through for me. I've never paid any influencer to come and influence Mama Nilishe. That has never happened. I've never paid for any collabo or advert. It's just my friends who come. But now, unfortunately, most of those friends are celebrities.
Si makosa yako.
Yeah, si makosa yangu. But I was in that industry for quite some time before I started the food business.
So what do you tell Walekans? Finally wamesikia si ama celeb pekee.
Si ama celeb manze. Ini ya wananchi. Ni vile ma celeb wako comfortable kuchukuliwa picha because they're my friends, they can't say no. I cannot come with a camera. Also, I'm the camera guy there. I'm the content creator of Mama Nilishe. So nikiekea customer hivi anaweza niuliza, that is I can't go past that. But you'll be comfortable if I ask you politely and you're my friend, can we take a video? That is why most of the celebrities are on the page probably because they're comfortable being on the video because they feel like they're promoting me when they do that.
I love that.
Yeah.
So at what point did you decide now you want to move from online? Were you worried about things to do with rent? Things to do with so many other things that now the expenses.
I've opened, I've failed,
Which one failed, by the way? Mimi najua tu ile ilikuwa Kilimani.
Before Kilimani tulikuwa mahali huko ndani. Kibra, I started the biashara in Kibra.
Like a proper restaurant?
It wasn't a proper restaurant, it was just a kiosk.
That's still a restaurant. Ile watu wanakuja nje wanakaa sasa nje wanakula.
So I tested the water with biryani. So I started selling biryani only on Fridays. And I would sell it at 1 lunch hour. And we will be sold out by 3. And most of the friends in Kibra nilikuwa na kina Chris Darling na wa footballers wenye walikuwa wanani support because I was also selling clothes.
Hey, umefanya kila kitu.
I was Jacob. Nilikuwa nauza luku. I was just trying to survive.
Umepiga luku. Look really nice. So you were selling clothes at the same time you're feeding the local guys.
But only on Fridays as I was testing the water because I had a small cake shop in Kibra next to the police post.
Another cake shop.
Yeah, there was cake, homemade yogurt. Hapo ndo nilikuwa na try waters kwa sababu rent ilikuwa kitu kama 20-25, And then after that I moved. When I moved nikaingia hapo Adams. So tukamove kidogo mali kuna kabeta. Nikaingia Adams kwa container. So we started selling food from there. There I was cooking less food. The food was moving, but I wasn't seeing the profit margin. So business is going on, it's paying its rent. And then I'm getting money for survival and for rent. But I didn't make profit, so it didn't make sense.
Okay.
So I went, nikakaa chini, nikapiga mahesabu zangu. And then now I decided making these plates from home while I didn't have a restaurant actually. So I started making the plates.
You made these plates?
Yes.
You or?
No, I ordered. I came with an idea.
Or like an idea.
Nikaenda kwa fundi wa mbao, nikamuuliza tunaweza tengeza hii kitu. Akasema niachie mimi ni Mkamba. Nachonga sanamu kaani hizi kunishinda.
Which is
true.
They look really, I'm I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Naitwa Musyoka ama naitwa nani?
Akona hiyo jina ndio maana anashangaa unamjua.
Maybe namjua.
Labda unamjua, but si Churchill. Yeah.
Si Churchill. Si Churchill. So you started doing this and then now finally you moved to...
Yeah, so I moved to Kilimani.
Okay, okay.
I partnered up with a lady. But it didn't went well. So I left the business and chilled and decided let me come back on my own and see what I can do.
I love that.
Yeah.
What are the wins that that you've had so far? You know, like what can you say? Like you're so proud of yourself, like from the bedsitter to cooking for the kids, Kibra cake shop next to the police station. Yeah. Now you're here at Vineyard.
Yeah. So I through that Yaya shop that was in just next to Yaya, where we started the first Mwanaidi official. We've known that the first was inside the house and then Adams.
Yes, yes.
So now when people became aware of the restaurant, we came to Kilimani because there was scarce of Swahili meals in Kilimani. Mbona umechakula samosa? Siweke chini, unajua utashiba. Siweke chini sasa ukule kebab.
Nakula pole pole mzee, nakula pole pole. Naangalia sama kwa kupaka sasa kushiba sana.
Yes, please. So the achievement that I got in less than a year is one of the best because due to hizo stories hapa ni kudogo nini, that small shop bought a better shop because we started with 2 stores and then we expanded into 6 shops. And it was still small. So we had clients eating outside, others were eating inside their car.
But that must
they
feel
loved
really
their
good.
food. It feels so good, but it's a bad problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you could hear whispers. It's a good problem.
Yeah.
So watu wamekula ama watu wengine wanasema, "Ai, hapa ukikuja mtu amekaa chini anasema hapa ukikuja lazima ungoje. Ungoje mtu amke alafu aende ndo wewe ukae." So I decided let me open something bigger. So we moved to Lavington and had another branch which unfortunately it was demolished because
So we
moved to Kikao. So Kikao was bigger and better. I got a playground, and then I decided to make an upstairs so that we can have space and air and an open kitchen. So I learned through that.
Such a nice job with the lights and everything.
Yeah, I wanted it to be Instagrammable. These are things that I learned while sitting with the clients and having a one-on-one.
Then finally now you moved here.
Actually, we moved to Tawala again.
Hey, sis. Man, there's like a missionary, a cook.
So now this Lavington one, the one that was in Kikau, it pumped money for Utawala. So we opened another branch in Utawala before we opened this one last year. Yeah.
Man, yani umepitia. You know, somebody can see you on Instagram, like the pictures you were showing before we, during the break, and just see like, who de manze, like maybe.
I get judged as a
kuna sponsor, uni slay queen, akuna sponsor. One best sponsor ni Hassan Mugabe. I'm sure you guys know him as fantastic journalist. I'm sure
now I have a sponsor. I'm happy.
Lakini ukiuchilia hivyo watakata hivyo alafu I have a sponsor. She confirmed.
Baki hapo, yeah. No. The sponsor is my husband, so yeah.
What do you have to tell him? And I watch. One big kitu at least. Now a toy. Tell me something.
Hata ndamtext.
Mwambie tu something.
Hata ndamtext.
Utamtext. But how has
he's been very, very supportive. He's been supporting Mwanaidi. That's why you see watu wanateta sijui celebs, sijui nani. So he's brought a lot of clients from his current work. They supported us so much. We used even to take food to the studio. They used to come to the place. So it's been a recommendation and mimi nasemanga tu ni blessing. Yeah.
I love that.
Kama hii tu ni blessing.
This is a blessing. Even sitting here and experiencing your food. This is a blessing to us guys here in the studio.
It's a blessing to me.
Now for the, like as they start to wind up, the female, the lady, the girl who's watching this, and they also feel like, manze even mean as a picker.
Yeah.
Like how should they get to a point where they can actually have a restaurant like you?
Just start. You don't have to wait. Hakunanga perfect time. I think most of us before starting a business tunakuanga zile za I'm waiting to save this amount of money so that I can open a business that is bougie and everything. No, you see me, I only started with my phone. I think I just needed an Android phone and here we are. So I can't say you have to wait for an investor. Don't wait for that. Don't wait for that. Start selling. Let your friends support you. You don't really have, if they don't, please just go outside, they'll support you. Right now, I have a few friends who support me very, very hard. You see, they're here with me.
I can see them, actually.
Yeah, they support me
give them
very
a shout.
hard.
That's who and who?
That's Kape. She's a Samabani, and that's Sandra.
You have some Abanis who are coming to help you. That's really dope.
And then I have total strangers who come to Mwanaidi and make videos and do recommendation. Others who bring tourists from other countries to try Swahili food. I just met them in business.
Oh wow, that's really dope. What's next for Mwanaidi? Like, what are you open to talk about? Like 4 other restaurants, or what is your growth strategy? Without telling us so much, what else could be ideas?
I know, right? So right now, I'm more focused on being a businesswoman rather than just being a hotelier. I am more focused on having more business, but also keeping the restaurant, but not opening restaurant here, there. Okay. But if I have to do that in the future, I'm gonna do like drive-ins or just
that would be dope. Drive-ins would be dope.
Because managing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 restaurants at a time, it can be a downfall, not hectic. Because you can never be in 5 different places to manage, and no one will ever manage your business the way you want them to manage. They will do it according to how you're telling them, but not exactly how you want
do
them.
it. You do it with excellence, right? All right. So say if come at times za kukula, maybe they should give us some plastic plates, some spoons, something. Wacha sasa tukule sasa.
Tuanzie hapo tuoshe mkono.
Wako kuna waja kuosha mkono.
Where would you like to start? Please pass me a spoon. Unaanzia wapi ni malizie wapi? Wacha nianzie hapa mimi.
Wewe unaanzia wapi?
Tuko na hii pia, usiteseke sana.
Ama acha tuweke hiyo action.
Wacha tupambane hapa.
Acha tupambane hapa hivi. Lakini najua wase wangu crew yangu led by Mamanyi
na kameramani.
Yaani wase wako hapa. Just come. It's okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Papa.
Manze Voke na kona hapo my news director studio. Nasikia tu mate na kumwagikia hapo kwa earpiece.
Tutambakishia.
You know, Eunice, my producer, Mugoi na huko ndani mnasikia njaa. But ngojeni tu kidogo.
Would you like to start? Would you like to start with biryani?
I think tuanze na biryani.
Okay.
Manze, naweza kata hii nini hii fish kidogo.
Hiyo samaki, please.
Tukataje
kula na mkono.
Wacha niweke hivi.
So utamua samaki ni kula na mkono. Kula kwa mkono, sema kula na mkono, nisema
cheki maneno. Cheki maneno. Ay.
That is my favorite meal. I just had that before I came. You want to try it with chili?
This is too good.
Please repeat it with chili.
Hebu niweke. Bora make sure niweze kumaliza show. Nisianze hapa kuongea.
Tulete maji karibu.
Kwa sawa.
No try.
Wacha iko kafirifiri kwa umbali. This has to be one of my favorite shows hapa hivi manze. Please kujange na food ya kudimbua.
Cheers.
Pole.
Ingine.
Nimeshamaliza.
Another one.
Ngoja kidogo.
Then there's a roasto.
Mimi naona.
So mini demo gym na kulanga protein sana. This is the beef. Mbuzi. This is the mutton, which is very, very soft.
Hiyo samaki ni kitu ya mwisho.
You know.
Hii samaki acha tu nikule ya mwisho wallahi.
Pilipili.
Sawa, neke pilipili.
Na bado tujafika kwa marage ya nazi.
Wallahi.
Cheers now.
Chani tu ile ina bone nisinyongwe hapa kwa studio manze.
Tumekat.
Cheers. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This is so good. So guys, look up Mama Nilishe wako Instagram. Wangalie saizi. This is what you get.
Yeah.
Family, if you have family pale.
Yeah, we have menu for kids.
Yeah, huh?
You have menu for people who work out. You have protein shakes and just protein food.
Acha ningoje tu share na wase wengine. But thank you so much, man. This has been so fantastic. Manze, I really appreciate you and I wish you all the best.
Thank you for her.
Open those drive-ins, anything that you need.
Inshallah.
Yeah, it will happen.
Inshallah.
Because you have the drive, you have the passion.
I mean, najiskuma sana.
Tumalizie show basi pale. Ambia your fans, your potential clients something.
Ngoja nimeze mwiba.
Okay, mwiba, usimeze mwiba. Haya, songa hivi kidogo.
Yeah, okay.
Hapo hivyo sasa. Alright, hapo tuko sawa.
Sawa. So, naomba mkuje Mama Nilishe niwalishe.
Naambiwa hata yeye ndio utakaa mrembo kabisa. Haya.
Okay.
Haya, naambiwa. Haya, ni kamera tumia. I think ni chakula imeshaanza. Haya, hii kamera hapa. Angalia tu hapo. Tunakucheki, hebu nikutengeneze, hebu cheki
na nimepata ya Hassan.
Amekupatia tai yake.
Mimi ndo nimechukua, I think ataiona kwa TV.
Ataona kwa TV.
Niambia nimpatie salamu.
Amesalimika walai. Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I'd love for everyone to come pass by, try us. Kuna number online. You can call us on Instagram. Hapo ndo busy imeanzia. But tuko Glovo, tuko Uber Eats. But it is instant if you call us on Instagram. We can deliver this food. But it will be lovely for us to have you. Yeah. Tunaomba mkuje muenjoy. And then there's a lot of sample when you come. So you can get to taste hapa kule. Tumaliza samaki na kama chakula.
Ida samaki na yote na tumalize tu show saizi.
Wacha niharakishe ndo tukule na cameraman kule kabla hajaanguka. Naomba mkuje Mama Nilishe. By the way, we are just 5 minutes away. Yeah. We are in Kiambu Road at the Vineyard Ridges. Karibuni huko, kuna chakula, kuna vinywaji, tuko na majuice, milkshake. There's a bar on the side where you can have your cocktails. But sisi hatuuzi vinywaji.
Si halal walai, si halal.
Nauza tu halal.
Nauza tu halal. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations. All right, guys. So, vile mona, manze leo ni leo. Sasa sasa kudimbua. Thank you so much for watching, man. Yani nime appreciate. You can see, I'm sure there's a lot of love in Monoko on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it even on social media.
Yeah.
Kuna wase walikuwa watakuja hapa, lakini so kuja waseme walikuwa kwa TV so wapate taka discount.
Lazima, we can do that. So kama kuna mtu mwenye anaochi show saizi,
wapatie ka discount.
Wacha tuwapatie code Betty TV47. Code ni Betty TV47. Call us tomorrow breakfast. We are going to send you delivery for free.
Woo!
But come to Mama Nilishe and then we are going to give you a 20% discount.
Hey, manze, mesikia hivyo.
Code Betty
TV47. Na mseme sijawahi walisha.
Hiyo ni aisho tu.
Nimewalisha finally.
So mko na hii mwezi yote ya kukamna code Betty TV47 and have a 20% discount on all your meals and free delivery in Kiambu Road.
In Kiambu Road.
Nasema hivyo wase warongai waanze kuorder food.
My mom
free delivery in Kiambu Road.
All right, guys, you've had Betty TV47. Hiyo ndo code. And then Mama Nilishe mkule chakula mapochopocho na your families. Thank you for watching, man. It has been amazing. To my crew, my director Kevo, and of course the brilliant reporters, the whole production. Mamanya kwa hapo nyuma nasikia
anauliza nakula saa ngapi.
Kwa heri ni good night. See you tomorrow on Say What?
Zima hiyo kitu.